Hi guys, welcome. So I'm back. I'm going to try to, now that my family has left for home, I'm going to try to come on every day if it's possible. I have one question that I have to answer before I get started, and that is, hi, and that is from a woman who is studying abroad, and her question is, will she be able to survive and make it there? Somebody is trying to convince her to come home. Here's my opinion. If you choose to go home back to your country and you do not at least try to succeed in what you're doing, I don't think that you'll ever forgive yourself for just giving up and throwing the towel in. Now, on the other hand, if things were to get too difficult, that's a different story. But I think that you owe it to yourself to stick with it, at least for a while, because I do think that you can handle it. But I'm going to pull the cards just to make sure. I don't like when other people tell other people that they can't do something. That shit pisses me off. Okay. Is she be able to manage financially while studying for her degree? Will she be able to complete the degree? Okay, so you only got one ace, which is a 33% chance yes. The Knight of Pentacles in reverse. When he's in reverse, it could actually mean that things are going to move faster than you thought. So I would not give up on this, not yet. The final card is the Nine of Cups, which is the wish card. I would stick it out. If you're making it by now, I would not give up on this. I would not give up on this because of anything that somebody else said. And I don't care how old you are. I just don't. Sorry, the camera's shaking. Let me just fix this. Dylan's trying to get comfortable, and we know that he's the boss here. Okay, so now I'll get to these other questions. Okay. Dylan, please get comfortable already. Okay. I'm good. I'm a little tired because it's been a little hectic, but I'm okay. Melon, does he have another girlfriend? Okay, let's see. Does he have another girlfriend? All right, I'm getting a 70% chance that he has another girlfriend, and the third card is the Tower in reverse. So when the Tower is in reverse, it's a minor catastrophe. It's not that bad. 70% chance with the two aces that there is somebody else involved in this picture. So my suggestion always, whenever we're dealing with a third party, you do the best that you can to forget about this person. Do not give this person any attention. Let that person disappear, and they will. The more attention you give this person, the more power she has, the more energy goes to her. So I would not stalk her Facebook. I wouldn't talk about her. I would pretend as if she doesn't exist. Okay, that's my 2 cents. So that's what I would do. Don't go looking for anything, just ignore it. Pretend she doesn't exist. Pretend she moved to a foreign country with Prince Charming. She rode off into the sunlight, sunset, whatever. She's gone. What are Brian's current feelings? Well, currently he's got the Two of Wands, which indicates he's prepared for something. Whatever he's working on, he's prepared to go for it. The Emperor also indicates he's moving forward. In the center of the spread is the Victory card. So whatever it is that he's working on, or whatever it is that's motivating him, he's moving forward fast, which is going to then bring a transformation of some type and a lot of happiness. So there aren't any love cards showing up here. So I'm not really thinking that he's got love on his mind right now. However, he's on to something. So it could be that he is focused on something work related that is going to be very profitable, that's going to bring a transformation to his life, and it's going to bring a lot of happiness. When this card shows up, it's like one of the best cards to get, and he's prepared to move forward, and victory is his. No love cards are showing up here, so I'm not thinking that love is on his mind right now. If that's what you're asking, if that's the feelings that you were wondering about. Current feelings right now, it looks like he's focusing something that has to do with work or career that's going to be very profitable for him, very successful. Pinky Lee, does William miss me? Okay. Definitely. 2 aces and the world card. This person definitely misses you. Hell yeah. Ricky, how does Sean feel about? How does Sean feel about? I'm going to assume me. How does Sean feel about Ricky? Okay. So this one's interesting. First, you got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, which indicates that he feels like he put a lot of work in and didn't get anywhere. But then he's got the 9 of Wands, which indicates he's feeling like he made it to the top of the mountain and he's smooth sailing. So it could be that he felt for a while he was getting nowhere, and now he's starting to feel, or in the near future, he'll be feeling that he's made progress. In the center of the card of the spread is the 9 of Pentacles, which also, it's a positive sign that this guy is feeling good, positive, and moving forward. The High Priestess, he's listening to his intuition, and whatever his intuition tells him, even though he may not realize he's listening to it, he's going to move forward in that direction. The only thing that is a little bit troublesome is the moon, unless one of you two are Pisces. If somebody here is a Pisces, then this is no big deal. This is just telling us we're talking about a Pisces. If nobody here is a Pisces, this indicates that there could be a secret that he's keeping from you, something that you, okay, if you find out that it's, okay, so then don't worry about it. If you're the Pisces, then that's just what it's saying. It's just letting us know that that's who we're talking about. So basically, he first felt like he wasn't getting anywhere. Now he feels like he's gotten over the top of the mountain. He's willing to move forward. He's listening to his intuition, and it's just a matter of time before something falls into place. Good, yeah. I'm glad that you're a Pisces and that he's not holding his secret. SS, does the Gemini miss me at work? All right. Okay, I'm not getting any aces here for the is he missing you question, but I'm getting a lot of work. The 8 of Pentacles indicates this guy is working on something. It's also indicating he left something behind. It could be he left one job for another. He left one relationship for another. He left something behind and he's moving forward. Whatever's going on here with this Gemini, it looks like it's more work related, and that he's not really focusing right now on love, or he's not really focusing on right now his personal life. He seems to be more preoccupied with work, especially with the 8 of Pentacles. This is someone who's working hard for something. He's working towards something. Thank you, Prussian Millionaire. Jose wants to come back, but a new love is coming in. Help. Okay. Let's see. What's going on with Jose and the new love? Haha. Okay. So the Ace of Wands and the Empress are both in reverse, which right in the center, you got the Two of Wands, which is being prepared. The Tower is in reverse, and so is the Knight of Swords. So the Tower in reverse indicates to me a minor disruption, a minor crisis, nothing that's too big. The swords and the wands in reverse indicate to me some kind of a slowdown. And the Six of Wands in reverse makes me feel like you're not moving forward and that you may be entertaining giving this past love a second chance. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse, which indicates that you might not be worried so much about money. The Strength card is in reverse, which makes me feel like you may not have the strength to tell him no right now. But the last card is the Four of Wands. So I'm thinking that it might be a little bit of a rocky road, but that you're going to find happiness at the end of this. I have a funny feeling that you might not be done with Jose just yet. But here's my suggestion. If you're not committed to anybody right now, I would say entertain them both. If this new love hasn't come in yet, then even better. You can give Jose a chance. If somebody else shows up, I would not commit myself to Jose right now because it doesn't look like it's going to be smooth sailing. It looks like it's going to be a lot of ups and downs. And with the Six of Wands in reverse, it indicates to me somebody isn't moving forward quickly. Somebody may be stuck, which is fine. It's okay. Sometimes we have to go back and see what we had and see what didn't work. Sometimes that gives us what we need to move forward with the next person. So if this new love has not come in, I think it's okay to give him another chance. But I wouldn't be so quick to commit, because if you want to keep your options open, which I think is a good idea, because at the end of the day, you got the happiness card. You got the happy home card. So you're going to be happy. Contemplation here. Not seeing the offering that's in front of you, but then the Ace of Wands is upright this time. And the Fool. I got a funny feeling that you're going to give this guy a second chance, then you're going to meet somebody else, and then you may make the choice to leave. And that's fine with me. If you make the choice, like I would always rather see it be my client that makes the choice to move forward than having somebody else make the choice. So I hope that that works. Jose was dying and now he's gone, then how is he coming? Is it a different Jose that's coming back? Or did I not read that right? Jose wants to come back, but new love is coming in. Okay, I'm a little confused now. Jose was dying. Oh, God, I got it now. He was dying, but now the cancer is gone. And he wants to come back to you, and you're not sure if you should go back with him or you should wait for somebody else. If that's the case, I would suggest, if nobody else has come in yet, it's okay to entertain it, see where it goes. Yeah, because, you know, a life-changing experience like that could change your whole relationship with him. If this other person hasn't shown up, I would not sit around waiting for the next person to show up, because it could take a long time. I'm going to pull a couple more cards. All right, so once again, you have the Celebration card here. So you had the Four of Wands last time. You have the Three of Cups this time. So there's something celebratory going on here. This guy, maybe he may come back to you as a different person. The Empress is here now, which is upright. Maybe you got to give this relationship a little time. Financial stability, the King of Pentacles. There are a little bit of quarrels happening. I would give him a chance, but keep your options open. If you're, a life-changing experience like that, he could be a totally different person. I would not sit around waiting for somebody new. If you still have feelings for him and he was always good, I would definitely give him a chance. Happy home card is here, and the Three of Cups. There's happiness in your future. Definitely. I would give him a chance. Happiness is the key. Do you have a question, or did I might have missed it? If I missed it, can you send it again? Because I'd like to answer it before I move on. It's below. Okay. It's below the payment. Okay, good. Thank you. Let me look. Here. I just want to ask, what is happening with the guy I'm interested in? Okay. Haha. All right, you got some good stuff here. The Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands both indicate that something can happen fast. The caveat with the Ace of Swords is it could be something that's very like physical and sexual, and the passion could die fast. But it's something that comes in very passionate. The Hierophant is a spiritual connection, and the Four of Cups, which is right in the center, indicates contemplating, thinking, not always seeing the situation that's in front of you. Like, I don't know if this person maybe doesn't realize that you're interested in them, because the Four of Cups sometimes is like missing what's right in front of them. The Magician is here, which means you can basically make this relationship into anything that you want it to be. So what I would do is I would stay positive and focus on exactly what you want, because I think that you can have it in this situation. And I would not entertain thinking or spending any time about third parties or jealousy or any of those sour feelings. Just try to stay positive, because remember, when the Magician shows up, you can make this anything you want it to be. I hope that that helps. And thank you guys for those donations. I appreciate it. And I got some new subscribers, so if you're a new subscriber, welcome. And as always, thank you to my loyal viewers that are always logging in and watching. Rochelle, can I ask, what will Kevin's next move be towards me? Okay. What's going on with Kevin? The Knight of Pentacles. This guy is slow and steady. So if things are kind of not moving fast right now, or they're not moving at all, do not worry. This guy just moves at a snail's pace, but that's okay, because he's very grounded. So he's not the kind of guy that comes in and goes out. He's the kind of guy that takes it step by step, very slowly. The Four of Pentacles also indicates stability. It's usually financial stability. The worst case scenario, it could be he's maybe a little bit cheap. The Ten of Cups is the happiness on all levels card. So this relationship is going to move forward. It's just going to move forward very slowly, very stable, and it's going to bring happiness. And there's going to be happiness on all levels of your life. So when the Ten of Cups shows up, it's like happiness with everything. Family, friends, home, anything that, any relationships, everything works smooth when the Ten of Cups, right? It's happiness, money, abundance. Yeah, and then there's rest and relaxation. So if you're feeling a little anxious right now, things are going to work themselves out and you're going to be fine. Yeah, I think there's definitely happiness coming up in that relationship. It just may be slow. And sometimes that's very frustrating. Okay, Malapali. Is the Gemini feeling towards me now, and what are his actions? Okay, how's the Gemini feeling, and what are his actions? Okay, this guy is feeling like he's crying over spilt milk. He knows he did something wrong, or he's feeling bad about something that he did. There's a new offering of love coming in. So if you haven't spoken to him, or if you haven't seen him, that's going to change, because this promises a new offering of love. And the High Priestess, you listen to your intuition, because this is not a relationship that is over. It looks like there's a new beginning coming in. How soon? I don't know. Let's pull a playing card. But I think that things are going to turn around shortly. Ace of Diamonds. It could be the first of any month. September 1st is coming up. It could also be possibly not until the winter time. The diamonds are the winter, or the month of January. But you could get lucky, and it could happen on September 1st, October 1st, even November, because in November it's 2 1s, or maybe November 1st. What is going to happen between us with Sean? Okay, Ricky, what's going to happen with Sean? There's a celebration coming up here. So I don't know what's going on with you guys right now. And then you got the Four of Rods, and you have the Knight of Pentacles. So this indicates that the relationship is not going to happen overnight. It's going to be slow to progress. But the Three of Cups is a celebration, and the Four of Wands is the happy home. So you should be in a good place with this person coming up in the near future. Limelight. Does Cameron want to get back together? He's a Sag, and I'm a Libra. Okay, let's see. Does Cameron want to get back? Yes. 70% chance yes, and the Queen of Cups. I'm thinking that this relationship is far from over, and that he does want to get back. Good. Have it on your terms. Remember, we're the creators of our own universe. So if you want this person back, you focus on what you want. Stay positive, and when thoughts run through your mind that are contradictory to that, just stop yourself right there, and you just say, I'm the god of my own future. I make it up as I go. I create my own reality. Cool J. What action will Johanna take towards me? Oh my God. Whatever it is coming in fast. This person's not wasting any time. Okay, so this is what we got. A message, or she shows up out of nowhere. This is out of the blue. The Four of Pentacles indicates stability when it comes to financial whatever. So maybe this person is waiting to feel a bit more financially stable. The Two of Cups is a soulmate card. This person is going to move forward and is going to want something relationship-wise from you. So if you guys aren't together, you may hear that she wants to entertain it, or she wants to move forward. The Page of Swords, it can come out of the blue. It could happen at any moment. And it could also be, it can indicate physical stuff too. Oh, where was I? That was Cool J, right? So back to Cool J. SMJ, will I see V this weekend? %70 chance. Yes, I think you're going to see him this weekend. I think so. Charlie, I'm waiting on test results from this past week. Did I pass? Okay. Did Charlie pass the test? Did Charlie pass the test? Okay, so I got the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. The Knight of Swords means out of the blue, you can get your test results. It can happen really fast. The Ace of Swords indicates a 33% chance that yes, you did pass this test. And the Page of Pentacles is also, look, it's somebody who's well focused. So I'm thinking you got about a 70% chance that yes, you passed the test. And I think that out of the blue, something can change. So let's put it this way. If you were barely passing, if you were to discuss it with the teacher or the professor, I think you might be able to do something to get you over the hump. Or it could be that you forget all about this test and tomorrow the message comes in and you passed. I think there's a much greater chance that yes, you did pass with these cards than a disaster happening. So I think that focus on passing with flying colors, and I think that that's your answer. MV the Scorpio. Is it worth continuing to try to be with the Gemini, or is it time to let go? Is he letting me go, or is he in love with me? Okay, so I'm going to ask that a couple of different ways. Is the Gemini in love with the Scorpio? Ask it like that first. So, yes, this person is definitely in love with you. First of all, with the Eight of Pentacles indicates this is somebody who's working hard. So even though you may not be seeing it, and he's a Gemini, he could come off as very fickle at times. The Ace of Swords is a 33% chance, but he's working hard. The only card here that's a little questionable is the Moon. Now, the Moon could be use your intuition, or it could be that there is a secret that he hasn't told you yet. And that could be why this relationship isn't moving forward, or hasn't moved forward yet. But I do think that there is love. There's love here, or there's a spiritual connection of some type. Let me just see. Is it worth trying to continue? Okay, let's see. Is it worth trying to continue? You got a 70% chance just with the two aces that this is a relationship that you should continue to pursue. And the King of Wands is also pretty positive. That's a strong, like it's a strong authority figure. It's somebody that is pretty certain. It's a positive sign. If it were two aces in the Tower, I would say, I don't know, maybe let it go. There could be a disaster looming. But this is pretty positive that there could be something more here. Is he letting me go? Okay, let's see. You know, Geminis are funny because they can be very fickle. Like, they could act like they don't care, but they really do. Right. Is the Gemini letting go of the Scorpio? No, this person is not letting go of you because there are no aces here. So that's like a 99% chance that they're not letting go of you. I can't remember if you've been in contact with him or not. I'm going to pull a couple of cards just to see if I can get anything else. The Four of Swords. You think maybe he's on vacation? Because this could indicate taking a vacation. The Ace of Swords. This could be something comes in really fast. If you haven't seen or spoken to him, that can change really quickly. The Ace of Cups is an offering of love. Justice. There, the karma could come around. And the Two of Wands is being prepared. You know what? I would give this a little bit longer. Once again, like I would suggest to anyone, keep your options open. Somebody shows up tomorrow, you're not committed, you can go out with that person. Doesn't mean you have to marry them. But at the same time, I wouldn't give up on this guy totally yet either, because the cards are indicating that a new beginning at love can be here, new offering of love, and also, you're welcome, and also justice. So that could be karma. Like if you feel like you put in a lot of effort and you didn't get back what you put in, that can change when justice shows up. So I would give this relationship just a little bit more time. You could always do one of those things like I'm going to give it to December 1st, and if nothing moves forward, that's it. I'm deleting him, I'm moving on, I'm getting rid of him. Something like that. Sometimes people, when they put a time frame in, it can also be a great way to manifest, because you have a timeline, you know, like set, like this is going to happen before December 1st. Or whatever date you choose. If you're really feeling fed up, you could make it October 1st. But sometimes, you know, shit just takes time to work. You know, the kinks need time to work their way out. Gilberto, nursing or healthcare administration for career. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to ask nursing first. All right, you got a 70% chance that you would do great in nursing. And the Judgment card, it could be something that's karma in your destiny to be a nurse. Right now, I'm going to say nursing, but I'm going to ask about what was an administrative position? I'm feeling the nurse thing. Okay. Or administration, healthcare administration. You only got a 33% chance when it comes to the administrative part. You may just have that nurturing quality about you, and you just may excel. You might get a lot out of being a nurse. I would go with that. That's my intuition. That's my 2 cents for what it's worth. Oh. CP, does Brian feel like texting me? So you got 1 ace, which is a 33% chance that he feels like texting you. But you have the 2 of Wands, which could indicate that he's prepared, and the Fool, which means he could be spontaneous. You could hear from him randomly out of nowhere at some bizarre time with those kind of cards. Where was I? CP was the last person I did. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And good luck. I lost my. Okay, here we go. Floor. You see any sexual contact between me and my ex in the future? Okay, let's see. Is there sex coming up between Floor and the ex? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You got 70% chance with 2 aces. The only thing that makes me a little bit nervous, and it's not that big of a deal, is this one. This would be much worse if it was upright. It would be like a sexual encounter and then feeling like you were stabbed in the back or taken advantage of. When it's in reverse like it was, it could be that you feel a little bit betrayed, but that you move forward. You know, like, I don't know, maybe something happens and then you don't hear from him the next day and then you're kind of like a little bitter about it, but you get over it quick. 70% chance, I'm thinking that there's something happening in the near future. Yes, anyone can ask a question, just type it in. I try to do them in order as best as I can. Unless someone does a super chat, then I do them first because this is a free service. And if you're offering money, I don't want you to have to wait because you don't have to tip. And you can ask as many questions as you want. I just get to them in the order that I get to them. So you might have to watch it on the replay if you're like tired and you don't want to watch it anymore or whatever, bored. Here we go. Ezra, how does the Taurus feel about me right now? Okay. How is the Taurus feeling right now? Karma. So I don't know what's gone on between the two of you, but if this Taurus did something shitty to you, karma's coming back to bite them. If not, if there was nothing bad that happened between the two of you, this could be a new beginning is coming in. The Hierophant to Taurus, or this could also be that this person is feeling like a spiritual connection to you. Sometimes they don't really understand that. They just know that they feel connected. They don't really know that it's a spiritual connection. The Queen of Cups, if you are a water sign, a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer, this is just indicating that it's you. If not, it could just be that they see you as a nurturing, emotional, loving soul. So that's not a bad thing. Although sometimes Taurus, they're just very slow movers. So if this person's just being a slow mover, that's just, that's normal for a Taurus. Oh my goodness. Okay. CPCP, what did Brian think when he saw my Instagram story? The story was about my dance video. Okay. Okay, so this is interesting. I don't know if you're 100% sure that he definitely saw it, because the first two cards are the Ten of Cups in reverse and the Sun in reverse, which indicates either unhappiness or not feeling comfortable with it, or something about it didn't sit right with him. And then the King of Swords is also in reverse, which could be maybe even a little bit angry. The Six of Cups in reverse indicates looking back on the past with rose-colored glasses. So I'm not sure if you guys were together in the past and you're not anymore and he's looking back on that fondly, or this is him looking back on the way things used to be and feeling like he misses that. The Four of Cups is he's not seeing the offer that's in front of him. So if you think that he still thinks that you're into him, he may not be feeling that way anymore. The Four of Cups indicates that he's not always seeing what's going on right in front of him. But that's if you're 100% sure that he saw it. I mean, you could put something up there and people don't always go on and see it. Or they click on and they overlook something. I don't know. I don't put a lot of stock in anything that goes on in social media. So, because people miss things, people do things on purpose to make people think certain things, and people post stupid stuff. And then other people see it and it always becomes an issue. Shayavish, what does Justin think, feel when he has looking or watching me? I catch him every time he looks my way. All right, what is Justin thinking and feeling? All right, what's Justin thinking and feeling? He feels like he's got a decision that he has to make, but he's not ready to make it yet. He's not moving forward fast. The Emperor is in reverse, which means he could be at a holdup. He may not be knowing how to move forward. He's not sure what to do. The Ten of Cups is in reverse, which indicates a holdup when it comes to happiness. It doesn't have to mean that he's not going to get his happiness, but it could just be some kind of a holdup. Basically, I'm thinking that he feels like he needs to make a decision soon before it's too late. So he may have to get off of his butt. And he's just not ready to do that yet. But I think he will. I think it may take him a minute, but I think he will. Where was I? I feel like I'm almost there. SS, when will the Gemini contact me? And then Miriam, we'll do that next. Three of Clubs, before the end of the summer, September 21st. 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. The latest I would say is March. I don't think you have to wait that long. 3 days kind of resonates with me. I think that it may be in 3 days from now, or it could be like September 3rd. Pinky Lee, is William involved with someone else? All right. Is William involved with somebody else? Okay, I'm only getting a 33% chance that yes, he's involved with somebody else. The sun is in reverse, which may indicate a delay in his happiness, and the Four of Cups indicates he's not seeing an offering that's in front of him, or he's overlooking something. No, Miriam, I didn't answer you yet. I got to go back and see if I can find your question. So I'm thinking that he's not involved with somebody else, but he may be talking to other people. And that there's a holdup on his end for happiness. I know Miriam is next. I just got to find the question. And I thought that I skipped over Pinky Lee. That's why I took hers. Oh, here we go. Miriam. And then Ashley. I didn't answer that one yet. What does Marwan's higher self want to tell me? He's a Gemini and I'm a Virgo. Okay. He's a Gemini. All right. What does his higher self want to tell him? Huh. You're getting a message that's coming in out of the blue like lightning. Like lightning. Something destined to happen. The King of Swords. Right. I don't know what's going on between the two of you, but if it's stagnant, that is going to change. With all of these swords, something is coming fast. Page of Swords, Knight of Swords. If you haven't heard from this person, you're going to hear from them really quickly. Something is destined to happen, and something is moving forward in this relationship. He's feeling less burdened with this. This in reverse indicates that he's not holding on to the shit that he was holding on to. Okay, good luck. Melissa, thank you. I'm a Gemini wondering what next month or maybe the rest of the year holds for career, education, and maybe love. Okay, so let's see. Let's do career first. All right, well, I said career, but sometimes the cards have something else planned. So this is what it's saying. First card here is the Knight of Cups, which is the Knight in Shining Armor. So if you're not with anybody right now, somebody's coming in before the end of the year, and it's going to be a good connection. Like this is someone with an offering of love, and he means business. The Seven of Pentacles might feel like you were working really hard on something and you didn't see it pay off. The Page of Pentacles can be that you're focused on one thing. And this could be career-wise. This could be like I'm so focused on, I don't know, being a dentist that I can't see that I would make it great as a, I don't know, a orthodontist, whatever. But it's like being focused on what you're doing, not realizing that you have another opportunity or another offering coming in, and then also maybe feeling like you've gotten nowhere in the first place. The Star card is the wish card. So this is like make a wish because you're going to get it. And then the Queen of Pentacles is also more of a career thing, or it could be being very grounded in your work. It could be applying yourself. But it looks like you're definitely getting a love offering coming in. There might be another opportunity here when it comes to work in a slightly different career than you're in. Let's see what else we got. Okay. So this card is like not seeing the opportunity that's in front of you, like being focused on what's going on here and not seeing this. So this kind of measures up to what I said before with the Page of Pentacles, being focused on what you're doing, but not seeing that there are other things here. Seven of Wands is being persevering in your goals, moving forward. The Wheel of Fortune indicates that something destined happens, or it brings you to a destiny. Temperance. So this could either be balance gets restored to your life on all levels, or this could be a Sagittarius comes in, or it could be that by the time the sun moves into Sagittarius, this is all happening. The Four of Wands is the happy home. You got good stuff coming in. The Fool is spontaneity. Okay. So pretty much what I'm thinking is, I don't know what you're studying or what your career is, but it looks like there's something coming in, another offering or something else that you would be really good at that you just not might be seeing right now. You have the star card, which means you can make a wish, it's going to come true. You're getting an offering of love, somebody is coming in. Now, this card, the Six of Cups, when it shows up, this means that it could possibly be somebody from your past. It doesn't necessarily mean it's somebody from your past that you've been involved with before. It could be like, hey, I went to high school with him and we met at, I don't know, ran into him at the gas station and now all of a sudden we're dating. It doesn't have to be an ex-boyfriend. It could be, but just to keep your eyes open that it could be anybody coming in from your past. The Fool is spontaneity. This person can come into your life, restore balance, restore fun. He could be a breath of fresh air. And the Four of Wands indicates the happy home. So that's on the horizon. So basically, I would say keep your eyes open more so with the job and the career thing, because I think that when this guy shows up on the white horse, you're going to know it's him. I don't think that you're going to miss that. But the career thing, there could be something else going on in front of you. Like, I don't know, for example, you could be an accountant and have a knack for taking care of dogs and not even realize that you can make a side business of dog walking, like that kind of thing. Or, I don't know, you're a mechanic and then you have this creative side where you like to paint as a hobby, and then that could be, you know, like there's all sorts of ways it can happen. Just keep your eyes open career-wise. The white horse guy, you're going to know it's him. Thank you for your question and for your super chat. Elizabeth, I'm an Aries. Can you tell me who's coming in towards love? Yes, okay. Ashley, I didn't forget about you. I'm coming. Okay, who's coming in for the Aries for love? Somebody's coming in quick, out of the blue, Page of Swords. The Lover's card, which could be a Gemini, shows up. Or it's just showing us that this person is on their way in. Okay. So the Page of Swords, if an air sign doesn't show up, which would be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. You know what? With the Gemini card here, it could be a Gemini shows up for you. Or you could have a choice. There could be a Sagittarius also with the Temperance card, or it could be that you're going to meet this person when the sun moves into Sagittarius. So I'm thinking that you have a good chance of meeting an air sign, and the chances are great that it could be a Gemini. It could happen when the sun moves into Sagittarius on December 21st. That's my 2 cents. Good luck. Sagittarius would be a good match for you. That would be a lot of fun. All right. Cusp of Power, thank you. I'm an Ace of Diamonds male, Aries, Taurus, in love with the Nine of Clubs female, Sagittarius. After a 3-year long distance relationship, things have changed. What is going on with her? Okay. Okay, so the first card you got here is the Two of Swords, which indicates that she may need to make a decision, but the Judgment card is here, which promises either something karmic is about to happen, or you're getting a new beginning with this person. In the center is the Five of Swords, and you also have the Seven of Swords, which can indicate some fights and maybe feeling a little bit betrayed, or maybe she did do something that betrayed you. However, the last card here is the Knight of Cups. So I think if she did something, she's going to feel very sorry about it and do what she can to make it up to you. I don't think that this relationship is over. I think it's going through a tough period. But with these cards, especially with the Judgment card, it makes me feel like you're going to get a new beginning with this person. Let me see if I can get some timing on this. The Two of Spades. This could be like September 2nd, like maybe I don't know, she tells you something, you have an argument, you move past it. This spades could also be sometime this fall. I don't know, something around September 2nd kind of resonates with me. That's also my grandmother's birthday, so maybe that's why it's coming in strong, but the spades. I don't think that, I think that this relationship is heading for a new beginning. The Empress. This is another good sign. Abundance, love, the star, which is like make a wish, it's going to come true. And the three of, so this Three of Wands can be a little bit more like maybe you're feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in, but try not to feel that way, because I think with the Knight of Cups here, you're going to get what you want. I don't think that this I don't think this is going south on you. I think you're going to get a new beginning. That's what I think. So if there is a betrayal or a heartbreak or some kind of a argument, you're going to get over it. So please don't stress out over it. And good luck. Good luck. And thank you so much for your question and for your super chat. All right, now I'm going back. I know I skipped people. I'm going back. I'm going to do my best to try to pick up where I left off. I know I missed Ashley. I think I missed Justin too. All right, let me just do Ashley's first, and then Justin, I'll go back and look for yours. Hey, what month will Samantha contact me again? Okay. What month will Samantha contact me again? The Five of Hearts. The hearts could be the spring. 5 could be the month of May. I don't feel like you have to wait that long. There could be a 5 around it. It could be September 5th, October 15th, something like that. The spring seems like it's far off to me. I think that this person is going to contact you soon. Now, if you happen to be in Australia and spring is coming, then that might make sense to you. But here where we are, fall is coming. All right, I did Ashley's. I'm going to go back because I think I skipped people that were before Ashley. Yes, I did, a whole bunch. Okay, I'm going back. Justin, that's where I left off. Is there anything I can do to help start a relationship with me and Omar? Okay. Anything that we can do to jumpstart this relationship. Don't worry. Definitely. Don't worry. Okay. 3 of Pentacles. This is a relationship that works with a lot of cooperation. You have the 5 of Cups in reverse, which indicates if you were worried about this, you're starting to stop worrying. It's moving forward with the Chariot. This relationship is moving forward. Then it shows the 8 of Cups, which could be one person walks away. So somebody may back up for a moment, but not to worry, because you got this card, which is the soulmate card. Union of the souls, the person comes back. So it could also just be that somebody backs up for a minute. It could be maybe he backs up, scares you a little. Don't worry, because this card is promising that this person is coming back. Here's the thing too about soulmate relationships. They're always a pain in the ass. They're always breaking up and getting back together, but that's the nature of the beast. Hang in there, because I don't think you have to do too much. Stop worrying. The Chariot is promising that this relationship is moving forward, and moving forward fast. Hi. And the 2 of Cups, that kind of indicates the union of the souls. If this person does back up for a minute, they're going to move forward. Don't worry. You got this. You got it. Stay positive. Stay focused on what you want. You're going to get it. That was Justin, right? Okay. MV, that's the question that you super chatted me, so I'm going to skip that one. Gabriella, I would like to know if I'm going to get approved to move next month. Okay. Is Gabriella moving next month? Yes. I'm going with yes. You got the Four of Wands, which is the happy home. You got one ace, which is a 33% chance. You have the Three of Pentacles, which is cooperation, which also indicates that you're going to get what you want because there's cooperation. Things are working for you, not against you. I think you're going to get approved to move. Good luck. Oh, now who is that? Gabriella, right? Oh, I think I missed these people here. Okay. Melon, should I trust him? I think you can trust him. You only got one ace, but you have the Two of Cups. So that's a positive omen. I think that this person is trustworthy. But you know, you don't have to be, like, how do I say it? I always feel like it's okay to be a little cautious. Let's put it that way. SS, should I go ahead with the love spell? With the spell for my love relationship. All right, I'll ask the cards. But this is just my opinion. Me personally, as someone that does spells, I wouldn't do it for anyone unless they were certain. Because I don't like playing around with energy like that unless the person is 100% sure that that's what they want. Ha! You got a 70% chance with two aces that yes, you should move forward. You also get the High Priestess, which indicates what I just said. Listen to your intuition. Be sure that this is what you want before you invest time and money, especially with some of these spellcasters, because I know that they charge a fortune. I mean, I've seen some of their prices, and I've also heard stories. So just be careful, because I don't want to see anybody get ripped off. And I also don't want to see you with, like, you know, this, you know, sometimes the person can get a little obsessive and then you're dealing with somebody who's like stalker-like. Eni, what are the Cancer's feelings towards me? This person is worried about you. Well, they were worrying. They're starting to come out of that worrying. The High Priestess, you know how this person feels about you in your gut. You feel it. Use your intuition. They feel very positive about you with the Empress. Either they feel like abundance, love, anything that has to do with femininity when the Empress shows up. I think that this Cancer feels very positive for you. Danielle, how does Billy feel about me currently? Okay. Let's see. How is he feeling currently? All right. The Ace of Swords and the King of Swords indicate that if you have not heard from him or you haven't seen him, he's coming in out of the blue. And the King of Swords could be very prominent. Like he could be coming in very, like, I know what I want. In the center of the card, in the spreads, you have this card, which is the Prince, Knight in Shining Armor. Rest and relaxation. I don't know if he's going away or he's taking a weekend or whatever. Don't worry about it. No big deal. And the perseverance. I mean, not the perseverance. He's made it to the top of the mountain. So he's feeling right now like, He's coming in. Something here is going to transpire between the two of you. Maybe if he's going away or he's taking a break or something, a weekend trip. I don't know if you're in the States and it's Labor Day weekend. Maybe he's going away for the weekend. Maybe he comes in before that, goes on vacation, and then comes back like a knight in shining armor. I think that he's feeling very positive about you right now. But here's another thing. If the Four of Swords could also indicate that, or letting us know, if you're not hearing from him, it could be because he went away. So like that's like rest and relaxation. It could be taking a vacation. It could be taking a break from all kinds of things. Maybe a break from social media. If you haven't seen him on social media, I wouldn't worry about it. I think this relationship is turning around for you if you haven't been with this person. The swords come in fast and things change quickly when they show up. Phantom may have reading on who's coming my way in the near future concerning love. Okay. What's going on for love? Huh. What's the first card I turn over? Soulmate card. Somebody is showing up here for you. Could be, all right, you got two. So you have the cups and the wands, which can indicate either water signs and fire signs. Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. The cups could be a Pisces, a Scorpio, or a Cancer. In the center of the spread, perseverance. So somebody is going to be working hard for your attention. And the Five of Cups indicates crying over spilt milk. So it could be the kind of thing where you may be feeling like, well, I got this great person, or this person's really into me, but I'm still feeling a little bit sour about this other person. But I think that that's going to change because you got this card, which is the happy home. And you have, yeah. I think that somebody is coming in, and even though they're going to be wonderful, you may be feeling a little bit sour yet. But I think you will move forward with this person. I don't see, right now the Six of Cups has not shown up, so it doesn't look like you're going backwards. It looks like you're going forward, but you know that can always change. Somebody's coming in, though, and they're coming in quick. Or they're coming in serious. Pinky, is Dolores a friend or a foe? If you have to ask that question, what's your intuition telling you? All right. Okay, so I'm getting here one ace, which is a 33% chance, but the Three of Cups is a celebration. The last card here is the Six of Swords, which kind of indicates that maybe you're moving away from this person. I would be cautious with this person because just because you asked that question makes me feel that your intuition is telling you that you can't trust this person. You know what? I would just be careful with the information that you give this person. You know? I always say, trust your gut. If there's something there that's not sitting right with you, go with it. CP, why does Brian want to keep our relationship a secret? Okay, let's see. Why does Brian want to keep the relationship a secret? There a third party involved here on one of your sides? Because the Three of Cups in reverse indicates there could be a third party involved, or there could be people involved. It doesn't always have to be that there is like you're married or he's married. It could be that there are other people around that he doesn't trust yet and doesn't want them to know, or he's not always feeling so stable in the relationship as of yet. The Eight of Wands indicates that that can change, and the Victory card also indicates that that can change. I wouldn't push this. I would kind of just let it play itself out because of the Three of Cups that's in reverse. You know, who knows if he's dealing with some old baggage he's trying to get rid of from the past, and he doesn't want it to be out in the open for that reason, and they may be better off for the other party not to know. I would just let it play itself out. But it looks like there's either other people around or another person around, and he's not comfortable with that person knowing. And I don't know if it's on your side or on his or something mutual. But that's what it seems like. Floor, when do you see marriage between me and W? Okay. Eight of Hearts. Could be this spring. It could be next August. 8 months, 8 weeks. I don't know. The springtime feels right to me. I would think the springtime feels right. If you're planning something or you're thinking about it, that can come into fruition this spring. Eni, did he come to my friend's house for me? Definitely. 2 aces and the Magician. Hell yeah. What is going to happen soon in my love life? Shayavish. You're waiting for your ship to come in. It's going to come in. Something fast happens with the Eight of Wands. Hey, the Page of Swords indicates the same thing. The Emperor, this person can be an Aries or they could be a very strong figure. It doesn't have to be an Aries. It just could be somebody that's very, strong, knows what they want, and they know how to get it. And the last card is happiness. Happiness on all levels. So you've got some good things coming in here. I would not worry too much, Shaivish. Justin, is what Omar is going through going to affect me and him? Okay. And then when are we going to start talking? Okay. So I get a 70% chance that yes, this will affect you. And the Wheel of Fortune also indicates yes, it will affect you. But if he's going through something, how can it not? You know what I mean? Like if you're going to be close to somebody, it's got to affect you and your relationship. It doesn't necessarily mean it has to affect you in a bad way. It could just be, it could also be a bonding experience. When will you start talking? 5 days, 5 weeks. The winter time or the diamonds, but I don't feel like you have to wait that long. I think it could be 5 days or 5 weeks, maybe September 5th. Yeah, I don't think you have to wait that long. SARS, I'd like to know what's coming towards me and the Pisces for this week. Okay. Or Sares. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. What's going on with the Pisces for this week? Spontaneity, fun, out of the blue fun. You could even be going on a trip together. Okay, so the Six of Wands can indicate leaving somebody. It can indicate moving. But since the first card is the Fool, which indicates fun, spontaneity, out of the blue, something awesome happens, I'm going to say that you may even go on a trip with this person. And it could be a day trip where you go to the beach with this person, but it usually has something to do with water. The Six of Wands is the Victory card. So If you're looking to have a good time this week, you're going to be victorious. If you're looking to go away with the person this week, you're going to be victorious. The final card is the victory card. So I would say set your intention, put it out there because you can get your wish. You can definitely make it happen. This week is supposed to be especially good for Pisces, if I'm understanding it correctly. The sun moved into Virgo, so it's sort of highlighting Pisces because it's opposing Pisces. This is a good time. Ezra. Oh, how's the Taurus feeling? I remember I answered that one before. I answered the story about the Instagram story one. Okay, I got to these. I guess I just missed those other ones. Let's see. Gabrielle, I did that one. Mindy, I'm a Gemini. Which sign is better for me for happiness? Justin, the Aquarius, or Fernando, the Taurus? Well, Gemini and Aquarius are both air signs. So generally speaking, they usually say that they make the better matches. However, I don't believe that. I mean, they always say that, like water signs with water signs. But you being a Gemini and the other person being a Taurus, if you know your chart, I mean, you could have Venus in Taurus, you could have Mars in Taurus, Mercury in Taurus. If you're a Gemini, you could, like, I'm in a Pisces, but I have 3 planets in Aquarius, which is the sign before mine. You could be very connected to this Pisces in a totally different way. And you may find that the Aquarius is a little bit more aloof for you and that the Taurus is a little bit more grounded. My brother is a Gemini, but he's got 3 planets in Taurus. So he's much more Taurian than he is Gemini by far. So, I wouldn't go by the signs unless you know their charts. And you can do free charts online, and if you need help with it, I can always help you. Basically, the things I look for when it comes to in astrology are sun-moon connections. So a Gemini sun, I would look for their moon sign to be something that opposes that, like Sagittarius, or someone that blends with it. Like if their moon is in Aquarius, that could be a good connection. I also look for the Mars and the Venus connection and what's on the 7th house cusp. So you being a Gemini, you could be a Gemini with a Scorpio rising and have Taurus sitting in your 7th house, which would make the Taurus a much better connection than the Aquarius. So when we deal with like the astrological part of it, I would suggest doing the charts. You can do them for free if you Google them. If you know, listen, let me tell you something. I can get anybody's birth time out of them. You just bring it up in conversation. Oh, so-and-so just had a baby. Yeah, 6:35 in the morning. Yeah, any idea what time you were born? See if you can get it out of them. This way you can do it. Because the rising sign and the moon sign and the cusp of the 7th house are really important when it comes to astrology. My gut is kind of wants to go with the Taurus being better for you than the Aquarius, but I would really like to see their charts. And if you have any questions after you do the charts, you can always email me and I can take a look at them. All right. Did that one. Yeah, I don't know, Mindy. I'm going with the Taurus. But, you know, like I always say, keep your options open. If you're not committed to either one, you could, you know, you can entertain both. Emna, will I become a celebrity at work? Not right now. I'm getting a 33% chance. The Chariot's in reverse, which means it could take time. It doesn't mean never. It just kind of means I'm not seeing it right now. All right, guys, that's about it for tonight. I have to get something to eat, and the battery is going to die. So thank you all so much for those of you that stop by the chat. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, and sharing me with your friends. I appreciate it. I'm really trying to grow my channel. I have merchandise if anybody's interested. It's in the description box. And I was also thinking about, somebody gave me this idea. My brother gave me the idea of making, you know, those car magnets for the car, because I think that that's really funny. So I'm thinking I might look into making the car magnets, the Magic Junk Drawer car magnets, and I'll put one on my car, and maybe I'll, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll do raffles and give them out. If anyway, if you're interested or you have comments about any of that stuff, feel free to comment below, or you can always email me. That'll be in the description box too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye.